with a good girl. She be putting syrup in her margarita. Hey, what's up, guys?
Dude.
Oh, you're not 21 Savage. Shut up. Get your weight, get your set.
How do you like your steak cooked?
Medium. You like it well?
Yep.
You're disgusting.
Well done meat is the best.
What are you talking about?
Well
You're drunk. Every single person on the internet is gonna disagree.
How do you like your meat cooked?
Medium rare.
Oh, ew.
Thank God.
Get out of the
Every
chat.
single person here is gonna literally not say your answer.
What do you want it well done?
Yes.
That's disgusting.
Exactly.
Oh.
How do you cook your steak? How do you like your steak?
Medium rare.
Yeah, medium rare.
Let's go overall. How do you eat your steak?
Rare, medium rare.
Dude, she's a psychopath. It's actually kind of like alarming. That's alarming. That's a red flag, I think, actually. Would you rather be strong or lean?
Lean. How lean though?
Nah, just like if you had to pick, like if you could only pick one, I guess that's like, yeah, if you only pick one, you could be really strong or really lean.
I'd rather be lean. Because I'd rather look like I can lift a lot of weight than lift a lot of weight and look. That's how she
Look thick. What about you?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Probably be lean.
Like if I had to pick one for life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'd rather be stronger than be leaner. Just cause like I'm thinking for life, I'm like if I had to defend myself or protect someone, or it's like I'm just lean.
Yeah.
It's cool. It looks good.
Looks good. But you
like
want functional.
Yeah. What if me, the strong guy, you're the lean guy, and I just could just kill you if I had to? You know?
Probably. Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'd do that. I'm just saying like no. I'm just thinking like for life if I had to pick one.
I don't know. It's interesting. I think I'd rather still be lean though.
Just
Just
like,
because
looks good.
it just looks good.
There's no right answer, obviously.
And
Huh?
you can pull more b
Well, yeah. I mean, hoes. Remember that's what Drake said. Hoes.
Yeah.
more hose.
Yeah.
It's the right thing for me to call women bitches or hoes.
I'll say it.
Drake, I've heard you say it.
I've said it in raps. I mean, I've had obviously a
lot.
long career.
You're saying hoes. So you're saying I should say hoes?
Hose is better than bitch for sure.
Okay.
Bodybuilder versus powerlifter. I'd probably be a bodybuilder and a powerlifter, just because, you know, like the pump,
Powerlifting is cool, but
feeling, as opposed to just moving weight. You know what I mean?
It is, because I've done it all, and for sure lifting weight is like you don't get the pump, but you have that like mental like, oh, that felt good.
Primal, like.
Versus like obviously the pump feels good because like you like, oh, this feels good and I look good. So two different like feel good. The other one is like, oh, I did that. Like you have that like that. I don't even know how to describe it.
Aesthetics over everything. No, but I meant for me, I train for aesthetics. Like my muscles are for fashion, not function.
I like both. Like a little bit of both.
That's where I differ. Like I want to be strong and be lean at the same time.
It feels good to like.
You know how you can do that? Anavar.
A little bit of trend, you know, get some scar tissue going on.
You could be misconstrued as an Anavar user.
I know I get it all the time. I just go with it. I like to juice it. Pun not intended.
I feel like we know the answer to this. If you had to pick one, you can only have this, you know, for the rest of your life. Either be really strong or be really lean.
I voted on your story, dude. Strong.
But here's the deal. You don't have to. This is something where obviously right now you say you gave up, but you just have it. You either have one or you have the other.
I don't want to be this big for the rest of my life, though. Like, I feel like this is, like, I'm like 270 right now. Like, I feel like that's kind of unhealthy.
Yeah, I wasn't comfortable.
This isn't really fun, but I'm trying to be really strong right now. So I'll probably try to get down to like 220 at some point.
But if you had to pick one for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I'm gonna have to be lean.
Lean.
I want to be strong, but I'm gonna have to be lean. I feel like.
I'd still probably just want to be generally more strong than lean, I think.
What about you?
Lean, for sure. I don't care about strength.
Yeah, makes sense. That's fair. Thank you guys. Bro, he takes Anavar and Masteron.
You really?
Bro, I hate you.
What's your cycle, bro? Yeah, what's your cycle?
Stop it.
No, and let me bust a rag out of my pocket, act like I'm fucking fourth or whatever it is to fucking that I beat
You're
you.
gonna fucking put Anavar. You're gonna slip Anavar in my fucking
stare, bro.
Look out here.
If you had to pick one for the rest of your life, you could only have one. Would you rather be strong or be lean?
Strong.
Strong.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. That's new.
Nice. Josh doesn't have any say because he's on steroids.
Yeah, Josh is just a steroid abuser. Fuck out of here, dude.
Dude, look, dude.
If you had to pick one for the rest of your life, you can only pick one. Would you rather be strong or be lean? You can only have one.
Probably strong, because I feel like someone fuck around, you know?
See, that's what
Fuck
I
'em
was
up.
saying. That's what I was saying.
Because if I'm lean and I'm just weak as fuck, you know, I'm gonna
Right.
get bullied all day.
That's, you know, I'm not gonna lie, man. That's what I was thinking.
Would you rather be strong?
Yeah, like if I had to pick one for life, I'm picking the strength.
But if you think about it, if you're all lean and shit, you don't get more bitches. You know what I mean?
Right, but the motherfucker who is strong, he has a problem with you. It's like, I'm just saying by compare. I mean, obviously there's different strengths and different levels of leanness, but I'm just saying like if you don't pick one, if you're just
But
like,
like, if I'm strong, I look like shit.
no, you don't look like you're just not like super lean.
Oh. Well, yeah, then I'll just be strong.
Yeah, that's what I think. I picked that too.
What'd you
choice.
pick?
Quite strong, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. Everything. You can be strong, but as long as you look good.
You're picking lean.
Bro, lean gets the girl. The same. What? The strength you can only show off in the gym, though.
Protect that girl.
Oh.
Okay, and the strong motherfucker was like, get out of my way, pussy, and you're
He
like,
just
oh,
tosses
sorry.
you.
And then you go like this, I have abs though, look. Like, is that all you're gonna do?
I mean, I could learn this.
But it could be like an image thing too, you know? Like you could be like lean as fuck, and I'll be like, oh, this dude's lean. He probably knows how to fight. And I'll probably just back off.
See, I got a mixture of both. If I can be strong,
You got to pick one. That was the whole thing.
okay, you have to pick one. I'm still going lean. I'll lose a couple fights here and there.
Strength or being lean? You gotta pick one.
Lean. I'm trying to lean out,
Bro, that's funny. That's a funny ass response. All right, I gotta ask you a question for the end real quick. Sorry.
What's up?
If you had to pick one, you can only choose one for the rest of your life.
Okay.
Being strong or being lean, which one do you choose?
Ooh, I mean, for me, being strong, cause I'm a big, like I always want to walk in the gym and feel like the biggest dude. So if you're the most shredded dude, you can't necessarily do that. But if you're pulling 700 on deads, it doesn't matter who's in the gym. You're gonna feel like the biggest dude.
So you pick strength?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. Fair. Right on, thank you.
Yes,
appreciate it. It's tough because like being lean's so sick, but like, dude, I honestly don't do steroids. Dude, we're done with your steroid shit, dude. Get out of here, man. Go home. If you had to pick one for the rest of your life, what would you pick? Being strong, you can only have one, or being lean.
Do steroids to have both, right?
You can only pick one though.
But you can only pick one.
Realistically, lean. I tried being strong. I'm not good at it, and my body hurts all the
You
time.
just had it. I'm just saying you had it. You pick one, you either had strength or you had leanness. You just had it.
Do I look good while I'm strong?
You're not gonna look as good as the lean version of yourself, right?
I could pick up a truck.
Honestly, I think being lean is amazing, but being strong is dope.
How differently some people are designed. Some people, when something happened in their life and they're not feeling that great, they don't do shit. They get fat, they fall off.
Yeah.
Other people, motivation.
2 days, I'm not gonna lie, 2 days I ate nothing. 3 days almost. I ate nothing, I felt super fucking down. And then I started doing the things that I had stopped doing for so long. Right. It was like the daily affirmations, journaling, the things that like I did prior to having all this stuff that I thought I always wanted. Yeah. I started doing it again. And like, dude, within like 2 days, I was like, holy fuck, like what have I been doing? Why have I been missing this? And then like the next day, I wrote down some shit about where I was at, where I felt emotionally. Right. And then as soon as I was done writing it, I was like, no, I'm gonna kill this shit. Today's my day. And then since that, bro, I just feel different. Now I have little moments where I'm like, kind of does this, but I feel different.
Don't accept it.
No, exactly.
Cause look, this is gonna sound simple as fuck, but life is literally what you make it.
I know.
And this shit, all that shit is fuel. That's how I see it. What you feeling is fuel to go harder.
Well, that's how I got here in the first place. Different circumstance,
right.
Different situation, different time in my life.
This is a gift. You should be grateful. You know what I'm saying? I love hearing when my homies is journaling and visualizing shit. I just wrote about that this morning, like visualization. I'm teaching that next month. It's a divine masculinity workshop. But one of the things, because I'm talking about like developing like mental resilience and emotional resilience, and visualization is just one of the components. It's a part of mindfulness. So I was writing about that shit literally this morning.
Yeah, bro. I mean, every morning I wake up, I sit in the sun and I write. And I'm just like, why have I not been doing this? Because I swear, bro, before I had anything in my life, I wrote down the things that were important, how I felt, what I wanted, how I wanted to like my life to look. And it's like, as I started getting along the way and getting things, I lost track of the things that I did that got me there in the first place. And then things kind of get a little convoluted, a little like cloudy, where maybe you start to lose a little bit of direction because you're not tapped into that actual part of you, and you get tapped into like all the other shit in life, like, oh, because I have this now, I have to sustain this, like this car or this money or this thing or this facade. And then you get pulled away from who you really are, who I really was at the very beginning before I had it, and then reconnecting to that person, it just takes you different places, man. And I'm grateful.
That's so crazy, bro. I did the same thing, right? You know, throughout the years, I had some ups and downs, right? 2020, I hit a stride, right? 2021, I kind of took my foot off the gas. Not on like work shit, but on like all the other things you're talking about, the framework, the foundational shit, right? So, and I got a relationship 2021, right? All of 2021, 2022, I fell off, bro. Like, I was like, eating junk food, laying in bed with her, eating junk food and shit like that, not being a good leader. You know what I'm saying? Comfortable. Yeah. So it took for our breakup for me to be like, bro, you was all the way fucked up. Even though being fucked up, what I consider being fucked up, is probably above what most people is doing anyway. However, it's not enough for me, right? So I was like, damn. So I got back on my shit. All the shit you talking about, my meditations, my mantras, practicing mudras. I've been teaching that shit. Mudras and Kujikiti, my sauna, cold plunge, sitting in the sun in the morning. I'm embarrassed that she saw that side of me, that she didn't see the strong, the leader. You know what I'm saying?
Into that so heavily.
Yeah. So from here on out, from then, it's been a constant elevation. My life has been so much better. Bro, back then I was angry all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy as fuck. So grateful of everything, but I was angry because, and I knew that I was fucking up. I remember, like, during that relationship, like, yo, I need to get back on my shit. I need to start back fasting. I need to start back doing this. But I never did, because she loved me how I was. But when you maintain, you start declining. People like us gotta constantly be doing shit.
You have to try to be better.
We constantly gotta, like, challenging ourselves.
It's a little bit of a sad point because you're like, how did I get here, and how did I let like all this stuff kind of fall the way that it did? It's like, you really said it, and I really mean this when I said it earlier. Like, I used to do all these things, and I really did get away from that part of myself. It's just a crazy thing when I look back on it now, because I really can say without a doubt, when I was consistent with those things is when I saw the most strides in my life. And then I got away and focused on the other shit, and it just put me where I knew I didn't want to be. And I knew it was happening too, because I would always say the same thing. I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna start doing this again. I'm gonna start doing that again. I'm gonna be more consistent with this. Do it once or twice and then stop. Once or twice and then stop. It does take certain things in your life, I think, to push you to like that point, because we're all on different timing. And the timing is the thing that fucks people up, because the timing of things, people will think they'll watch this video and be like, man, I hear what he's saying, that's speaking to me. And that person listening, or you or whoever, might not be able to make that like real definite decision in their life today because they haven't learned that lesson yet.
For real, in a real way.
And so I really learned that lesson through, you know, my relationships, the fallout of it, like the situation I'm in now. I really was forced to learn that lesson. And sometimes it's what you need. But to be like the version of yourself that you know you truly want to be, to have the success, to have the life, to live the life you want to live.
You gotta get shooken up.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
Man. I'm sad, but I'm happy at the same time.
I'm mega excited for you, bro.
Yeah. But the pain is good to have back. Yeah. I like that shit. Yo, I got a question for you. You knew me back before, like, at my, like, I guess you'd say, like, come up or whatever. What kind of person did you think I was? Like, you first met me, you were training at, like, Long Beach and, you know.
A dog?
Yeah.
Like, a dog like a beast. You know what I'm saying? All right, so during that time, when I was taking off of YouTube, a lot of people wanted to come train, like, get down, right? A lot of motherfuckers, you don't see any videos of me with them because they wouldn't do all the shit we was doing. I didn't respect that shit. You the only one that did. No. That says a lot to me, bro. I fucked with that because look, we did everything the same. But even if you didn't, but you was trying, I fuck with that. But you did everything, and I was like, yo, I respect that motherfucker. Because in my mind, I think I'm the most savage motherfucker. And then me and Rob, I think we get down together, we the most savage. Ain't nobody fucking with us. But then for you to come through, like, I don't know how your training is, like who you work out with, whatever, and you did this shit, I was like, fuck, I fuck with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we didn't hang out much outside of some gym shit, so I didn't have enough to really draw from, you know what I'm saying? Right. You remember we ran into each other in, I think at the Olympia, and you came through the Better Bodies booth?
Probably.
And we was talking. I got it on my channel. Bro, I fucking love you. I fuck with you, bro. I was saying that. Because you're one of them people. It's just, you know, I meet a million people. Yeah. But it's certain people I really fuck with. I like. And you're one of them. You know what I'm saying? So my perspective of you, I didn't have a whole lot of super personal shit with you. Right. But I was like, yo, high quality person. What was your perspective of me?
Kind of the same thing, man. I think at the time on YouTube, I think you had been doing it a little bit longer than I had been. There just genuinely wasn't a lot of people who really trained. Like, a lot of people kind of just did shit for the internet. Like, even back then, when it wasn't as cool to do things just for the internet. Because nowadays, it's like everyone does shit. Like, they start working out because they're gonna start posting. They're like, yo, I'm gonna get in the gym because I got a tripod and a camera.
I'm gonna be a fitness influencer.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but back then, when you were doing YouTube, there wasn't many other people that I trained with. The same thing, like I'm saying. I would go train with and be like, oh, these people really train. Like, even if that camera turned off, you still would finish the set and you would still go to hell. Like, you would still try to get there.
It's funny, man. It's a guy, his big name, I ain't gonna say his name, but when we got down, he was like, wait, you really do this shit? Like, this ain't for the count? Like, what are you talking about? You don't? Like, this is fun. You know what I'm saying? I had other guys, big name. Fuck it, Phil Heath. That's my dog. That's my dog. But I remember he was like telling his people to tell us, like, yo, not with all that overtraining shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying? But look, we got down. But I respect his shit too. He gets a pass because he's one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time. So his training got to be different. Specific. Right. And I respect that. I'm not that, so my shit is a little different. I just like dogging it out in the gym, you know what I'm saying? With the homies, and you know what I mean? And look, I'm one of them people that's like, I'm proud of my homies. I like, that's my boy, so-and-so, you know what I'm saying? I know we all get down. And if we get down in here like that, the way you do one thing is how you do everything. If you're a beast in here, you're a beast in life with everything. That's why it's no surprise that we have great amounts of success.